When servicing or maintaining machines and equipment, the unexpected startup or release of stored energy can lead to serious injury or death to workers. At Southern Air, our tradespeople are exposed to mechanical, electrical, pneumatic, chemical, gravity, stored, potential, or thermal energy. It is imperative to identify the energy sources and properly control them prior to engaging in any work activities. Clear the area of all non-essential personnel and tools. Set barriers up if needed.
We're going to be locking this out, Thomas. Just kind of give you a heads up. I'm going to have this on there, my lock. So.
Effective communication is an essential part in achieving an injury-free workplace. When performing lockout-tagout procedures, notify others who may be working in the area. The accidental restart of equipment or failure to clear work areas prior to the restart are two of the main causes of lockout-tagout injuries. As the authorized person, you must notify, de-energize the machinery, and place your own locks and tags. Always follow the instructions for details on isolating individual energy sources. Lockout devices are most often the solution for safely working around hazardous machinery. There are a variety of lockout options available for numerous energy sources. Using the proper devices and identification tags helps ensure equipment is secure and kept within regulation. Keys to your locks and devices must be kept on you at all times. Never give your key to anyone else, to include your supervisor. At this point, you are in control of your own safety. Your lock and tag communicates what you're doing and prohibits anyone from attempting to restart the equipment. It also provides a physical barrier against reactivation. Tags must have your name, date applied, and contact information. Oftentimes, you must release stored energy before getting to work. This can also lead to pretty serious injuries. Bleeding air pressure, steam, or neutralizing residual chemicals is a very important step. Check your work, double check it, and verify each step is followed correctly. After properly locking and tagging, confirm all energy sources are isolated with a physical barrier. Once you verify the equipment will not restart without your awareness, you have personally taken control of the hazardous energy and your safety. This is referred to as lockout, tryout. A serious reminder, shortcuts cut life short. Always, every single time, fully and completely employ lockout tagout procedures to control hazardous energy and prevent an injury. Now that you've done all that preparation to work safely, you can accomplish your task with confidence. Once you wrap it up, you'll have to clean your area and perform a reverse lockout tagout procedure. Lockout tagout is never as simple as just slapping a lock on an energy source. There are many unique situations you may come across. Line breaking is a potentially hazardous method of energy release involving opening a pipe or vessel that could present a chemical, thermal, or pressure hazard. Take precautions like using additional PPE when opening a pipe or vessel. Always follow your site-specific line breaking process. At times, equipment has multiple energy sources and a group of people performing maintenance simultaneously. This is a group lockout tagout situation. In group lockout tagout, each energy source is locked out and tagged individually with community locks. All the keys for each locking device are then secured in a single lockbox. Your individual lock and tag would then be applied to the lockbox itself, preventing access to the community keys until all locks are removed by each team member. It's never ever acceptable for someone to lock out equipment for someone else. Before you begin your service work, check your pocket. The key to your lock preventing equipment restart must be in there. If you ever need to perform lockout tagout procedures but don't have a locking device, always consult your safety team prior to starting work. We will get you what you need to perform your job safely. In the rare situation where the equipment doesn't accept a locking device, you may tag the energy source to notify others not to reactivate, but only as a last resort, and after consulting with Southern Air Safety Team. Once a tag is placed, you'll also need to assign a team member as a watch. Tags don't provide the physical barrier against reactivations, which defeats the purpose of lockout tagout to begin with. Key takeaways. Use lockout tagout procedures when servicing machinery to safeguard you from the unexpected startup or release of stored energy. Communication is key. Make sure others in your work area are aware of the equipment you're locking out and servicing. You are in control of your own safety. Using the proper devices and identification tags helps ensure equipment is secure and kept within regulations. Always maintain possession of keys to your locks and never give keys to anyone else, to include group lockout tagout. Check your work, double check it, and verify each step for de-energization and lockout tagout are followed correctly. Verifying the equipment will not restart without your awareness is known as lockout tryout. Shortcuts cut life short. Always fully and completely employ lockout tagout procedures to control hazardous energy and prevent an injury. If you ever have a question about safety energizing or proper lockout tagout, never hesitate to pick up the phone and call a member of your safety team or supervision.